My name is Yulia Madraya, and I'm your Primary Student Success Advisor. Welcome to Bethel.
And I just wanted to introduce myself so you would know who I am. But I don't do this work alone. Cindy Anderson is the administrative assistant.
The Old Testament writers used the term redemption to express Israel's relationship with Yahweh. To redeem in Hebrew, Ga'al, had everything to do with the laws and social customs of the ancient tribal society of Israel.
So we have the demand curve here. In a monopoly, the demand curve is always the average revenue curve. The marginal revenue curve.
SWOT, of course, is an acronym that stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It is a simplistic reminder of a more in-depth analytical process.
Since 1900, American Christians have found themselves living in an increasingly secular society.
Many of you are likely familiar with the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which raised the consciousness of unequal treatment of certain groups in the U.S.
But no less important is the connection between the doctrine of the Holy Spirit and the doctrine of humanity.
We also want to be looking for their conclusions.
9 times 3y is 27y. 9 times 8 is 72.
Click the pie chart and choose the basic one. Oh, we got a pie graph.
Who was the customer? Chris? No. Chris was the user, also known as the consumer.
Michael's statements provide us with key information. His pain is interfering with his daily life. His blood pressure of 138/82 is borderline high.
First of all, thank you once again for joining me during the interview. I am Sean, and this is
Paige King
and
Mohamed Bilbisi.
Fantastic.
So we decided to add opportunities on top of a student's degree pursuit in order for them to be better prepared for a career in healthcare.
Some of it has to do with power. How do you think power plays out in the workforce and can sometimes minimize the health of those diverse teams?
Right, so like you said, you can do as much as you want from the bottom level.
With the stethoscope, also count an apical heart rate for a full minute. This requires some practice for infants and young children because they have such fast heart rates.
The size right here is kind of a good middle-sized brush. It also has like a really straight edge to it, which is helpful when you want to get those details that are really close to the center.
So glad you came today. Today I'm going to ask you to do some jobs for me, just doing some reading. And it's just because it's going to help me become a better teacher.